So hello everyone, welcome to Cheese Corner. I want us to watch this, then we'll talk.
I should never have married that man, but I convinced myself to believe that a good woman must suffer anything to keep a relationship. Because tell me why that man, after coming to steal my gen from my house, tell me why 1 month later or maybe 2 months later, his colleague was getting married and we both went for that wedding. He now told me after the wedding that he wants to carry the girl that he was sleeping with, the girl he was cheating on me with. He wants to take her and her friends and go and drop them. That me, I should wait for him, and I could not create a scene. So I stood there fuming and waited for him to go and drop his girlfriend. As everybody drove off that wedding, I stood there and waited for him to come back. He eventually came back to come and get me. When we got back to the house, he told me that the girl had forgotten her wallet in the car, so he was going back to go and see her. Hey God, Sunday bar. I entered the house to go and cry, and he eventually came back later that night, and I did not do anything, and I stayed. Let me blow your mind. That man never apologized to me. He said it doesn't count because we were not married, so he wasn't cheating on me. While we were married, that girl kept calling him, and they were still talking. One day we were in the car, and the phone rang, ring, ring. She was the one calling him. I kept quiet. He kept quiet. He took the call, said one word, and then we came down from the car, and I still did not do anything. 2 years after I got married, I wanted to get divorced, but what will people say kept me in that marriage. And his father said he cannot marry a Calabari girl, and so because he married me, I wanted to prove his father wrong. Calabari girl will stay. Calabari girl will stay in her marriage. She will stay. And so I stayed there for 12 years, and I wasted my 12 years. Maybe 218, 219. At that point, I had made up my mind I was going to leave. Now I was in strategy mode. So we were having a conversation, and he said to me that he married me for a reason. That did I think that he did not know what he was doing when he married me? Men know exactly what they are doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And I was a damn bloody fool. Let me read my CV for you. I am hardworking. I am smart. I am strong. From my story, you can even tell that I'm very strong. This man chose me because he knows that I can design house. I know how to cook. The girl and another girl, she know if you cook a fang. She know if you cook a dika in call the way he would like it. And me, if I cook porridge jam here for you, you go run. I go lie for you. I can cook. And so this man chose me for those skills, for the economic value that I would add to his life. The girl na contract staff. Me, I was a full staff. I had prospects. I have sense. So he chose me over the person that he knows that he actually really likes that girl. He really likes that girl. But she did not have economic value. So men, they know exactly what they're doing. And women, we have the power. Today, take back your power.
All right, so let me talk to my girlies first. Okay, if there's a need to talk to the men, I think I will. But for now, let's just see where this conversation will take us. Now, she said something that men know what they are doing. The truth of the matter is everybody created by God, we're supposed to know what we're doing, right? We're all supposed to know what we're doing. But some of us girlies, some of us ladies, we choose to not want to know what we do. I'm going to tell you for free that some women who get into relationships like this, they knew, all right? Or let me say, they knew, but they don't know better. Let me, just to be fair, they knew what they were getting into. Not 100%, but they didn't know better to make the right decision. Because you will see a man who cheats. You see a man who beats you up. You see a man who do all sort of things. You will still say, yes, I do to that person. And you get married to that person and you are, you're chasing him, you're crying. I mean, these stories, it's actually common. You're crying, you're saying he cheated me, he did all sort and all sort. And do you know something? That some of these women, they don't leave. Okay, until the man frustrates them. That's when they leave. Despite the fact that the man is cheating, the man is doing all sorts of things, they will still stay put. And you're asking yourself, you're wondering. And some of them come up with that bitterness to social media. When you go to TikTok, you will see some of these women, just saying all sort of things about men. I'm going to say here, not all men are wicked, not all men are evil. And at the same time, not all women are wicked and not all women are evil. We have good women out there. We also have good men out there. We need to balance it. All right. But when someone comes out to say all men are evil, all men are scam, no, you have to be specific. The person you dated, the people that you've slept with, the people you have gone out with, they are the wicked people. But when you try to paint every man as that, you are spoiling the chance because we have some young girls right now. You see a girl in her 20s saying that she will never get married. Now, this can be due to different factors. Maybe she's seen things. She's coming from a family where the father never treated the mother well, and some are actually coming from good homes, but because of what they've seen on social media, and maybe one young guy or one old dude gave them breakfast, and you get what I'm saying, served them breakfast, broke up with them, broke their heart. They are now categorizing all men in that. We have good men out there. And we also have some women who are mistreating, good men out there. So we need to balance it. I am that kind of a person. I like to ensure that this is balanced. All right. Now let's go back to this lady. She saw all of this. She saw all of this. A man cheated on you. Why the both of you were dating? And he said that I'm not married to you. We have men that have that mindset that once you're not, this is something that people say on social media. Once you're not married to that girl, once you're not married to that guy, you can cheat. Even we have girls that do that. You can cheat. Let me tell you, if the both of you are dating, all right, and I'm going to say here, if it gets to a certain age you get to as a lady, you date with the intention of getting married. Do you understand? It gets to a certain age you get to. And the reason why you have to get into a relationship like that with that mindset is so that you're intentional. You're not just wasting your time. All right. I'm not saying you go about as a lady asking, do you know? No, no. But you go into that relationship with the mindset that, okay, I will want to settle down. So you are intentional. You're not just dating for dating's sake. All right. Now, you are in a relationship with someone who's dating you. Let me tell you, a man or a woman who cheats on you while the both of you were dating, there is a higher chance that person will do it when the both of you get married. All right. There is a higher chance. I am not saying 100%, okay, possibility, because people change. People change. But there is a higher chance that most people don't change. We need to understand that people actually change. The lady can change, the man can change. Do you understand? Maybe as a personal thing or even God working in their hearts and all, people do change. All right. But there's a possibility this person will continue. And you have seen that. You have seen that. Some of these dramas you're watching, it's not a joke. Things are actually happening. So a man that can tell you that I'm not married to you, I'm just dating you, so he can, just walk out of that relationship. That person is going to do it. The man has already shown her that this is who I am. So it's either you take it or you leave it. And she took it. She stayed 12 years. Now, she said she stayed 12 years. There's something she said at the beginning, someone that came to steal her Jane. I don't know. I don't know if she just said that out of, I don't know. Maybe she was joking. I don't know. Please, if you understand what she meant by that, put that in the comment section. But I do not. All right. And also, she said the man's dad does not like her because I think she's not from Calabria or she's from Calabria. I really can't remember the video like that again. But she said she's going to stay. She's going to be, you get what I'm saying? Because she's going to stay with the man just to prove a point. Now, some of us are trying to prove a point. To who? Let me tell you the truth. If you get married to someone you're not supposed to get married to, you're the one who's going to suffer. People don't care. The person you're trying to prove a point to does not care. Some of us, a man breaks up with you or you break up with the man and this person moves on. So to prove a point, you get into a relationship with a man you are not supposed to get into a relationship with. Then you get married to. I've seen stories like this. I've seen it happen real time with someone that I know. All right. And you're in pain, constant pain. This person cheats, beats you. Amen. Don't do that. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. Live your life. People actually live in their lives. All right. We have people doing all sorts of things just to prove to other people. Nobody cares. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody cares about you. People are living their lives. If there's someone who is so focused on you, that person really does not have a life. I'm telling you, someone who's just so focused on you, they don't have a life. So they are trying to look at themselves through you. So don't even give them any face. People who have things doing in their lives, they don't care about you. I mean, when I say don't care about you, not that they don't care about your well-being. I mean, those close to you. But they don't really care about the things you're trying to prove. All right. So the purpose of this is, if you know, okay, someone said something that if you overlook the signs, you're going to see wonders. You're seeing the sign right now. The guy is showing you that, hey, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not faithful, I'm not this and that, but you still insist you want to marry. Don't worry. You're seeing the signs, right? You're going to see the wonders very soon. Because the truth of the matter is, when you start seeing wonders, you will come to social media, your WhatsApp status will not rest. You go to social media, all men are scam, all men. Because you are overlooking, you're acting as if you're not seeing the signs now, sis. You are seeing the signs. You are seeing the signs. So do yourself a favor, walk out of that relationship. Walk out of that pain, walk out of that stress. Right now it's enjoyment. Right now it's fun. But in the future, it's going to be pain. It's going to be embarrassment. It's going to be shame and humiliation. It's going to be constant hypertension, constant BP, constant health issues. You do not want that. Save yourself. Save yourself. Just take it as if God wants you to hear this. Save yourself that drama, sis. Save yourself. It's not a do or die thing. No matter why you're in that relationship, save yourself this drama right now. So let me know what you think about what this lady has said. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next one. But before then, don't forget to give this video a like, kindly subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next one once again. Jesus loves you, and bye for now.